So I think what I need to do, because I've kind of hit a stagnant spot in my followers so far. Because I've been stuck at 14 for about 3 or 4 days, and I know this can happen. I get that, um, but I think I need to like branch out and not branch out really, but I need to clip. I need to do some clips and start sharing my clips. I have two, and I have 5 different platforms aside from Twitch that I can stream on or to post my clips on. So, like, I have YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. So all of my videos actually do go there um, once I sit in my office long enough. I would recommend also playing a game you like that not many people are also streaming. Yes. So, um, I will come back to that point because I do have a game that I do play that not many people play. Um, but what I need to do is I need to clip more and I need to share more of those clips. Um, and right now I have like a collection of like Hobbit like videos, which all goes to one area. All of these that are consecutive. On day 28, I will start, or well, on February 28th will be the last day that I will do for series 1 of this. So I'm hoping to have all of my houses done for followers up to 25 by the 28th. And then in March, I'm going to start a new series, uh, which I'm hoping to do a TV show based. I'm not going to reveal what it is yet, but it's a TV show based build. And it'll be a continuous build throughout March. So that's my next idea that I would like to do. But I'm going to do that as season 2. And I got to do a little bit of research on that, which is another reason why I got to get in my office tomorrow. But I need to clip more, post more to the different platforms, and prepare for my next month of challenge or next month of streaming. And it'll be like this month was I started, I think, the second day of February. I am at episode 19ish, I think. Episode 19, yes, episode 19. And so by the 28th I should have right at 28 episodes. As far as the streaming the other games, I do have other games that I play. I do play Fable. Uh, it is not a child-friendly game. That's one of the reasons why I kind of hesitate on playing something that is not kid-friendly, because I don't mind kids watching it. But if everything happens in the United States like I think it may, or it, I have no political judgments whatsoever. I listen to a bunch of things, and if they do ban children under the age of 18 or whatever age limit they had from being on social medias or whatever, then it'll be a little bit harder for kids too. So then I don't have a problem with streaming those things. I do play Dreamlight Valley. That is another cute Disney favorite of mine, and I have quite a few characters on there. And I don't know if there's a way to start that over, but I don't really want to start that over because it took me forever to get to where I'm at. I also play. Let me look at this real quick. I also play Jurassic World Evolution. I play all of the Fables really, and the newest one's coming out this fall. I do play Stardew Valley, yeah. Cobalt would be a really cool one, but I actually need a second person in the room with me to play that one. I could stream that, beat the crap out of whoever. But that's an old game. That's something that nobody plays. That I'm aware of. I'm the only one that like really has it in my household. I think on my Xbox. My daughter might have it on her Xbox because it's my old one, maybe. So there is a possibility of streaming new stuff, and I have several games that I play. I have about 10 games that I play in a month for my Xbox Live account. So I get on there and log in, have a little bit of fun, and then log back out. But yes, so other games to stream I do have. And most of them, except for the Fable, are kid friendly. So I just don't like the idea of getting banned or targeted because of content that I've posted. I don't like the idea of cussing on streams. It's actually quite irritating to me. That's why, like, I follow a bunch of streamers, but I don't necessarily watch them all the time because of the cussing part. I'm Christian and I do a lot of Bible studies, so um, if I can steer away from it, then I will. I want some light and fluffy purple for that. And we're going to do a pink. Nope, she likes purple. Wait, why did I hit the blue? She likes purple. Favorite color is purple. So we're going with purple. And let's see, we'll do some candles. Stove. So another, let's see, what it is easier for people to discover you if you play a game that doesn't have a bunch of streamers. You're right. Cobalt, I don't think has any streamers that I know of. I haven't really even looked at it, but again, I got to do research. That's one of the reasons why I'm going to my office tomorrow. Let's see, I'm trying to think. So many streamers are doing these emulators too. There's emulators out there that play the old Nintendo games, old Xbox, Sega Genesis, all those different types of emulators, and so it is kind of a saturated market. I would definitely have to find something that I wouldn't have to worry about somebody else already having or doing. But I am interested, definitely, for sure. Another thing I wanted to try to do, and Nora and I were talking about this about a week ago, I think, Scary Saturdays. So I am a huge no kind of person to play a scary game, but it was a suggestion because I guess people like facial expressions and reactions of being scared or jump scared or any of the above scared. I'm okay for that. The only problem I'm going to have is I'm afraid that I might have nightmares from it. Yes, I know everybody loves horror. But everybody is so desensitized to what real horror is. And so, scary stuff, I hate being scared. I have PTSD and I'm afraid I will have a relapse because of it. So, yeah, I know it'll get me a bunch of clips. That's what Nora and I were talking about. So I'm willing to try, but if it becomes too much of a mental health hazard, then I probably won't do too many of them. But we're gonna try that for like maybe every other Saturday, because I'm off every other weekend. The if I can do it on that weekend, I might be able to recover fast enough to go back to work on Monday. Just a thought, you know. You could suggest ones that aren't too bad. I would even go as far as maybe the locked room chests, or the locked rooms where you gotta like search all the clues and get your keys to get out or whatever. I can't remember what they're called, but I could do those too. I'm kind of hesitant. I will never do one in real life. That is some real life drama that I don't ever want. That one I will panic and probably go off on somebody. I don't ever want to do that to anybody. Definitely some real life drama there I don't ever want to don't ever want to have a problem with. Yeah, I'm up for suggestions for anything, really. I mean, I'll play just about any game. I do not like first person shooter games, but my husband plays them all the time, and if I needed tips, I could get tips from him. The only first person shooter game I really even cared for was Ghost Recon, the very first one. And that was because I could hide as a sniper and send off my group to wherever I wanted them to be, and then snipe whatever I needed to as they got to where they needed to be at. I could just send them off to go do their stuff. And then, I never had to worry about them. Or never had to worry about dying or whatever. So, that's the only reason why I like that one. And yeah, the escape room, still haven't done escape rooms, but you'd like to. I'd also like to find something that, like, I could team up with other people. I'm open to, like, joining servers or realms or whatever. I'm not very good at parkour, so please don't ask me to do that. And I love seeing them grow and find it more fun watching someone who doesn't know what they are doing than to watch someone who does. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Minecraft I do, but I don't always know what to build. And I love seeing them grow and being there for the problems. Yes. I like that. I really do. I agree with you. I find it hard to find things where people are they genuinely do not know what they're doing. I'm game. Whenever, whatever. I mean, if we got the same one, we can play. Do you play Minecraft? Yes, you play Minecraft. That's cool. I mean, all this time I could have had you on here with me.